Happy Saturday, everybody. It's like 10:30 in the morning. There's a family.
We get to do stuff.
Woo! There was a family that we were connected to through church that is in need of some things, and we have some things we're willing to donate. Yeah. So we have stuff here, they have stuff, and we're going to go get 2 other places around Greensburg and pick up some stuff and make a delivery. So we're going to load up the dresser and the dryer.
They timed it perfectly for when I came home.
As you've seen, I just use my brothers and abuse them to move things. So
that's what's called being the oldest.
You get to move a dryer with me now. Woo!
Carry it by the top. I probably have one hand in the first row.
Honestly, if it'd be easier to put that in my truck, just put it in mine. Because of where I'm parked. Watch the door.
Bye, dresser. Bye. That dresser's been in this house since my grandparents moved here, and it's going to serve another family better, so that's all I can ask. Grandfather used it, not sure if my dad did or not when he was younger, but it's pretty cool. It's a neat little piece of furniture, so happy to part with it so the little kid can enjoy it.
All right, thing 1 loaded.
One may think that those dark clouds are going to bring rain, but really, they're going to bring snow on May 9th. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
The temperature in Greensburg right now is 35 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 26.
Oh, good. Good. Happy spring.
In case you weren't sure, it is snowing again. Yes, it's May 9th. It was 70 degrees a week ago. It is snowing 2 days in a row.
There's the snow. You can probably see it against the dark tree. A little bit. Oh boy.
Alright, stop 2 is loaded. This was the heaviest washing machine I have ever moved, ever. But it's in. It's only got to come out now. Only one more step.
Hey, Eric, wait, stop.
Alright, we're heading to stop 3.
I didn't realize.
It is a legitimate blizzard outside. Oh my gosh, look at that. I hope you can see that. That is nuts. Let me just reiterate how it is May 9th. Oh, the world is ending. Again. Good Lord. It's interesting to see snow when there's leaves on the trees and literal flowers on a tree. It's interesting. It's not great, but it's interesting. I'm so happy that all my flowers are warm inside.
Alright, stop 3. We got a twin bed. I got the twin bed and the dryer. Dad's got our dresser and the washing machine and a microwave. And we're heading to drop them off. And in case you were wondering, yes, it is still snowing. All right, everything's inside. It's a miracle that washer went in. Every house in this neighborhood in downtown Greensburg, every house in this neighborhood
Not great.
has old doors and narrow cellars. And I was 50% sure that washing machine wasn't gonna get in. It took 4 of us and some very tight engineering. Everything's in. This is our walk to my parents' house. We're going over for dinner, pre-Mother's Day dinner. Didn't do much today otherwise. Yep, just walk down that way. We helped move. I played some video games. We watched some movies. Kind of just had a relaxing day.
It's nice.
You ready for dinner?
I'm very hungry.
Yes, me too. I realized that we had the whole dinner and it was delicious and we forgot to film all of it. We had ham. This is what's left.
Wow.
This is gonna be sandwiches.
Delicious.
That's a striking resemblance.
He's called you a ham.
It's May 9th and we have to have the fireplace going for warmth, not ambiance.
Because it snowed today.
Because it snowed the last 2 days and it's like 10 degrees outside. Ain't great. Did you just wink at my vlog?
Yep, for all those late
Would you like to do a
viewers.
personal shout out to the person that you just winked at?
Yeah, this is
do a
for you.
personal
This is
shout-out.
for you when you watch it back.
Hi, future Gab.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Are you the cutest boy? Look at that smushy face.
So one of the things that we've decided to do during quarantine and with our Disney Plus subscription is I think that we're going to start at the very beginning of the Disney Animation Studios catalog. We kind of got this idea when we did our Disney Plus roulette and watched Alice in Wonderland. And we were like, wow, we haven't seen some of these movies in forever. Like when you think about some of those old movies like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, you remember the story, what you think you remember, and then you realize you haven't watched it in like 20 years. I remembered like a third of Alice in Wonderland. So what we think we're going to do is there's a list online, I think it's a Wikipedia list, I'll show it right here, of all of the movies that have been made by the Disney Studios. If you go further down the list, there's Pixar, there's Disney Animation, there's Disney Studios. We're going to go and watch from the very beginning of the catalog, Disney Animation Studios movies. So the first one for tonight is Snow White. When's the last time you think you watched Snow White?
Ooh, the whole movie. It has to be over a decade because I don't think we've ever
Oh,
watched it together.
Easily for me. It's
never-
probably been over 2 decades for me. Like I was probably a kid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's the first full-length feature animated movie ever to begin with. Walt Disney wasn't even sure people were going to like it or sit through an hour and 24-minute animated movie, and it was a raging success. It won the Oscar. That was where Shirley Temple presented the Oscar to Walt Disney, and he got a big Oscar, and then they made 7 little baby Oscars.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and they're at the Walt Disney. I think they're either at the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco or they're at the Walt Disney Archives in Burbank. But yeah, they had a big Oscar and 7 little dwarf
Is there, like, a
Oscars.
video of that?
Yeah, of the presentation.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to look. I'll search on YouTube for that. But it won the Oscar, and it was the first full-length feature animated movie ever. So we're gonna watch Snow White to start, and we'll keep it going. Hopefully, maybe at least one movie a week we'll have time to do. There's some weird ones I know when it gets into like World War II era. There's one called Victory Through the Air or something. It's basically like a World War II propaganda video, but it's from the Disney Animation Studios, so we'll watch it. And it's on Disney Plus too.
Interesting.
Yeah. I also
When did Snow White come out?
1942, I want to say. I
was
could be
gonna say
wrong.
45.
If I'm wrong, I'll put it right here. But I also got this idea, one of my favorite YouTubers that I kind of got April started on too, is the Tim Tracker. He lives down in Central Florida. He and his wife and his son, they've been vlogging for 10 years. And I just like found their channel a few years ago when I was looking up something for Disney, and I've been watching them ever since. They do daily vlogs. And about 5 or 6 years ago, they did this challenge where they started and watched all the Disney animated movies through, and I was like, I want to do that someday. And now that we're in quarantine, we're going to do it.
It's perfect time.
Yeah. So we're going to watch Snow White, see how much of it remember. I know there's dwarfs.
From 1937.
Oh, 1937. I was
Early.
close.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was a Walt Disney message. Oh, yeah, the book. Hey, bud.
Make a wish into the world. What's up, dude? Do you love Daddy? Yeah.
Aw.
Easy.
Good boy, buddy.
That's all you get. Go lay down.
And Daddy says Mommy's soft.
He gets it like once a week from me.
Oh boy.